What's up guys, Dread here, and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be finally giving off the entire tour of Fazbear Family Park. Now, I know I made like 6 parts for each main area, but I think I'm going to make one whole video for the entire tour. Mainly just to see the entire park, talk about it, probably rant about random stuff. Probably give you a much full-length video. I think that'd be a pretty cool idea, honestly. Plus, probably give me some cool ideas what to do in the future for Bedrock Edition, at least, of what I could add in, what cool ideas you guys can suggest, and all that. Anyways, let's get started. So, first off, here's the entire main entrance, which I was supposed to put trees all around here. Right here, we got our guy Craig. Hey, Craig. Yeah. Alright, anyways, let's check out the map real quick. So, as you can see, we got this giant map of the entire park. You start all the way down here. This is the entire area. And here's how we're going to go. We're going to go the main zone, the Pirates Cove, Fazbear Hills, Funtime Circus, Wild West, Kids Zone, and then all the way back here to the exit because it's the only way in and out, which that's totally not concerning at all. Anyways, let's get started. So, when most people usually grab a map there and such, but anyways, let's get started. So, the first thing on our tour is the Giant Freddy. This thing is probably obviously the Disney castle of this entire park. Like, look at the size of this thing. This is the most noticeable thing in the entire area. This is why I didn't build any other statues, because I think this is way too perfect to have other statues in the background, so I thought this was kind of cool, honestly. Anyways, let's keep on going this way. The next thing we got is a giant cupcake. I know I got a cupcake right there for the exit, but I thought I would just build a giant cupcake anyways, because why not? He's a cool character, especially in the movie. Next, we got Bonnie Bumper Car, which you would just go up here, get in these bow with the ice in it, and you and a couple friends would start messing around, bumping into each other or against walls, and having the goddamn time of your life. Then, yeah, can't talk today. Anyways, next we got the Bottomless Pit. So, as ominous as this looks, it's just like a tourist attraction thing, but don't worry, cause boom, it's not actually bottomless because this world is not that deep, so I had to kind of improvise here. Anyways, let's see what's next on the list. Next, we got the freaking, I can't talk today. Next, we got the racetrack. So, I know it seems like there are a little bit of errors here. I kind of struggled building this. I didn't use a tutorial. I tried doing it myself. I can't do curved paths that well, so this is the best I was going to get. We also got these cool looking cars here, which I did look tutorials up for this one. I thought they looked cool for the background. Anyways, go back down this way, and I think we will go all the way here first. Go down here. See this kiddie ride. Give it some time to make its way around. Wait for it. Come on. And then... Well, that's lame. Okay, so this is pretty much like one of those child rides in this park. I know there's like a lot of twists and turns, but meh, who cares? Definitely not a safety hazard. Anyways, we got the taco truck right here, which I think this is a pretty cool build. Have for like the El Chips thing. I should have built an El Chips restaurant if I think about it, but I didn't build many restaurants in this. What is he doing here? Hey, you're in the wrong area, buddy. Yeah, go back there and think about what you've done. Go on. Oh, you're gonna be that petty. We'll deal with you later. Anyways, let's see. What's progress on this ride? Let's get on here real quick. Anyways, here's the Faz car. That, like, man, I am not myself today. Here's the roller coaster of this area, which I think for my first roller coaster, I think it's pretty good, honestly. It's definitely not the best, but it's not the worst. There's definitely more terrible ones that I made in this park. And then it kicks me off. Anyways, next we have the giant Bonnie statue. I thought this was pretty cute, so I think it fits perfectly in this area. Just go by and see this. That would be awesome. Next, we got the Lulbit shop. I feel like Lulbit being a shopkeeper in the game, like Infinite World, would be such a cool idea. So imagine in a Five Nights at Freddy's amusement park, it's like a whole open world park, not like Security Breach, but more different. And Lulbit is one of the shopkeepers. That would be awesome, actually. Shopkeepers for your different gear and stuff, for like batteries or security stuff. Anyways, before we go off topic, uh, next we got the beacon, which, as you can see, it's got like the head of each character and the beacon with each character's color. Still mad that you can't just look directly into them anymore, but whatever, I don't care. Next, we got the park. This is a pretty chill area. I think a nice little relaxing zone, which probably can be ruined any moment by some dumb accident, which we're not responsible for, because that would be dumb. Next, we got Chica's Pizza Wheel. I like calling it a pizza wheel because they made it a whole like Chica theme, so I think it fits perfectly. That's called the Pizza Wheel. All right. Anyways, yeah, let's keep going. Next, we got the carousel, the biggest pain in the ass in this park. At least the ride works with at least one. I'm still mad that I can't get it to work with multiple, but don't blame me. Blame the buggy game. I gotta make sure not to click jump or that thing is gonna get loose. Next, we got the pizza shop, which I think is a nice little shop here. Honestly, I used a tutorial for this one, and I'm glad I did. I think it turned out pretty nicely. Pick up your little pizza here and eat on the way. Then next, we got the bathrooms. Nice little bathroom adventure. Over here, got your mirrors, got your sinks, and then over here you got, well, I'll call the janitor later. Oh boy. Anyways, let's see. We got the cafe right here. We got the nice little relaxing paintings. We got the beverages. We got the seats. Then across from that, we got the bake shop. We got the cake here. We got the sweets and all that. Like, look at that. That's probably honestly kind of cool if I think about it. We got the giant Chica head over here. I didn't use a tutorial for this one. I just improvised, and I thought it looks derpy and kind of funny, so I'm just keeping it there. Anyways, next we got Bonnie Bowling. This is probably one of my favorite spots in the park. I think this is a good, cool tutorial to use. I don't remember who I looked up, but honestly, it's perfect for this park because there's a Bonnie Bowling and Security Breach, so I think that's perfect for this area. Next, we got Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. As you go inside, you see all these tables and such. Nice little carpet. And then we got, wait for it. Yeah. Alright, let's keep going before we go insane, because I'm already doing that, making this video. Alright. Close it. Next, we got the security tower. So, as you already know, for those who watched all my videos, instead of a security office, I think a tower for each area honestly works better. Having like the, let me show you the inside real quick. Go up in here, we got the elevators. Now each room is empty, but the top floor is pretty much where all the cameras are set. Nice little observation deck up here, and honestly, pretty good view of the park if I think about it. I know this back area is probably very ugly. I tried making it look nice, I really did, but whoever can rebuild this park, props to you if you can. I know the music's still playing. Anyways, let's see, we got we got one more thing to look at. We got the giant Foxy head, which I think that's sick. And then next we got this second roller coaster of this area, which probably is one of my more favorite ones. So just gotta wait for it. Up, there it is. You'll see why it's my favorite in a second. Do, 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 do. It's almost there. Here we go. And get in there. Yeah. I use like a, as you can see, I obviously use Puppet and Spring Bonnie. You'll see why in a second. It's pretty tribute to some of the older characters of the franchise of Fazbear Entertainment. So you'll just see the cool reference in a second. But anyways, yeah, this ride is a lot longer. It's a lot more chaotic than the other ones. Obviously, a whole emotional roller coaster, if you'd say. Got this little deep end right here. Then you got the little twirly, or loop-de-loop, I guess. I don't know. And then you got the giant head that's gonna bite you. That's a messed up reference of this spot, and no, I will not apologize for it because it's awesome. Alright, that's pretty much everything in the main zone. So let's see. It's already getting nighttime, so I think we should head into Pirates Cove, which I like how the giant foxy head just greets you as you're going into Pirates Cove. So anyways, we got this little area right here. So did I remove the frog? I think the frog's still in. The frog is still in. Okay. Well, we're gonna pretend the frog is not there, and we're gonna probably just take a look around. You see, we got piles of sand, all these gold and this stuff. Imagine like a whole pirate battle went down here. So that's kind of the little lore, I guess. There's a whole pirate theme area, so who cares? Next we got Next we got the restaurant. Probably one of my more favorite restaurants in the entire park. It's way more chill. It's way pretty cool theme, honestly, with the paintings, the banners, tables, how everything's set up. I like how this looks up here. I think that looks honestly gives it a nice look. And to zoom out, I know the outside's not much. I tried to make it look good, but it turned out meh. Ooh, the fireflies are out too. That's cool. Oh yeah, I did put fireflies here. I don't know if I showed that off in the older video, but anyways, we have the coolest spot in this entire park, Foxy's pirate ship, and on it got Captain Foxy. So if you're wondering where the bird is, I think he's over there somewhere. He's gone for right now. Yeah, I like to think that probably all these animals in this area are not even real animals. Imagine that they actually are just little robots. I think that would be pretty funny if you think about it. Anyways, let's keep on going. I already told you about this ride, but I'll tell it again, how this ride almost killed me and went to it. I think it was, what was it called? Castles and Coasters, where I sat on here with my brother, my cousin and other brother sat on the other end, and the bar didn't hold me down, so it pulled me to where I was completely standing. So I had to hold on to the bar for dear life, or I was gonna fly out of there and definitely die. But thank God I didn't, or I wouldn't be making these cool videos for you guys. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got the little armadillo here next to the giant anchor in the X that marks the spot. I mostly just put visuals here instead of like mostly rides. I think it's better that you just visualize how cool this area looks. And I think for an actual game, Foxy should have like an entire show on his pirate ship. I think that would fit. A lot like how Sirius the Mimic did with Foxy. There's supposed to be something over here. Hold on. I added something over here earlier before I made the video. Where is it? Not the lakes, those are already there. Oh, here he is. There he is. Look at him. He's happy. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna leave him be. Let's get out of this area real quick. I've been talking for a while. My throat hurts. I do not do commentary that well. Anyways, right up next, we got the theater room. So you go in here, you're supposed to be having a good time, probably eating while you're watching the big screen right here. which, whatever movie is playing, I think that would be pretty cool. And right next to it, you would have the whole playground. You got a little water right here, got the swings, got the, what's this called? Monkey bars, and the gazebo, because why not? Alright, so, hold on. Oh yeah, I missed like two things. Hang on. Let's just get over here real quick. I probably shouldn't have taken this path. I should have taken the other one. But next, we got the Giant Gator, which is a tribute to Monty because I didn't have time to put Monty Golf and nor knew where to put it. I thought of it, but I never went to doing it. I really wish I could have done it because I thought Monty Golf in Pirates Co would be such a cool idea. So Foxy and Mangle are not the only two characters here because each area of the park has their own set of characters. Like Funtime Circus obviously has the Funtime animatronics. Fazbear Hill has like Chipper and like a couple of spooky animatronics. The main area has, of course, the main FNAF characters. Then, then the kid zone has all the more kid-friendly kind of characters. But anyways, we'll stop talking about that for right now and just continue on with the final part of the tour. We got the this is basically the security tower 2 of this area. I know it's not much. It's supposed to be like a tall cabin that you just look from up here, which I think would be pretty cool. I think each area should also have like a different play style. Like imagine you're doing like a casual security cam thing here, and then while everything is more surrounding that building, everything's coming down one pathway, so you gotta worry about that. It'll be fucked up just to see Foxy just running down here. Oh man, that was a missed opportunity. I should have used other skins too. Because I don't just have Freddy, I have like loads of characters. Dang it, I really should have done that. Anyways, that's the last area of this tour, so it's still nighttime. I think that'll be a pretty cool time to show off Fazbear Hill, so let's go over there real quick. Then we got here the entrance to Fazbear Hills. Got the jack-o'-lanterns right here, just to give us a creepy greeting. Go up in here, see it's pretty barely lit. We got one of the slasher animatronics. I thought that was pretty cool, honestly, to give it the whole spooky vibe. Then over here we got the cemetery, which I use a bunch of blue lanterns just to give it a whole creepier vibe, and also the what are they called? Dang it, those trees the creaking spawns in. Over here we got pathway straight down. Then we got this other roller coaster right here, which I cannot see where the cart is. Oh, there it is. There you are, you turd. Hold on. Yeah, let's finish this ride real quick, then we'll pick them up. And we'll take them with us. Yay. I know these rides are just mostly drops, but I'm not good at building roller coasters. This is the best you're getting. Oh yeah, and before you dip down, you see a slasher. Awesome. Keep on going. And wait for it. Boom. Alright, let's take them with us real quick. There we go. Next, we got the, dang it, I'm just gonna call him the, Giant Chipper. I know that's probably not his name, but I don't remember what he was called. Alright, come on, buddy. We're gonna continue the tour here before it gets weird. Next, we got the map stand, which the map bot would obviously be right there, but of course there's no NPCs in the game, which I've talked about already. A weird deja vu from that. Over... Oh, let's go this way real quick. Up here we got the security tower number... Would this be 3? I think maybe it should be 3, I guess, from the pathway I'm going. Then we got the laptop right here, some dimly lit candles, and a nice little open view of everything. Let's see the sunrise, too. Alright, let's keep on going. Come on, buddy. Wait, where'd he go? Come on. Oh man, he's gonna be, this bird is gonna be a pain. You did not. Come on. Okay, we're gonna play like that, huh? Alright, next we got this cool little slasher house. It's pretty basic. You can't even go inside because there's like nothing in there. I thought it's just a creepy little vibe to give you. Like it plays creepy sound effects, and yeah. Is he still on me? Yeah, he is. Look at him. Alright, did I already show this off? Hold on. Next, we got this other shop right here. Sells mostly the gear you'll need for this area. Obviously, you probably wouldn't need this gear, but I think if it would come to that, a shop right there would be pretty cool as well. Then on the left here, we see Old Man Consequence trying to get the giant Bastille. Yeah, he's camping nicely there. So it can be. Over here, we got the Haunted Mansion. With Well, this would be the horror attraction for this area, so obviously there's nothing in mind, but if you guys rebuild it, then definitely make it like a horror attraction. Next, we got the giant hedge maze, which I showed it last time, but I'm not going to run through it again. That's because that was a pain last time. But obviously, if you go down a different path, the Easter egg would be purple guy right here, slasher blade, which messed up, but hey, it fits the area. So then once you make it out, you'll end up coming out this way. Yeah, don't cheat in this area too. I think that would be a pretty fun mini game where you're just chasing after something or something's chasing after you while you're in the maze. If this was made into an actual game, that'd be actually a pretty cool idea. And I think that's basically everything. So let's get back down real quick and get to Funtime Circus. Be entering from this area this time. Over here we got Broken Ride. Hold on, let me fix this real quick. Oh right, I didn't fix it. Well, this would be pretty much doing this the entire time. It's one of those like drop rides. So, but if you remember last time, I accidentally broke this. So yeah, that's awkward. All right, come on, Pickle. This is getting annoying. Let me turn this off right now. All right, come on, bird. Come on, boy. All right, let's go this way. Over here, we got the dancing animatronics. Over here, we got Dee Dee's fishing hut, which is basically the fishing mini game. If you guys remember when I said that, obviously a reference to FNAF World before Dee Dee was even more annoying character. Then we got the giant Bonbon statue, which I think is pretty cool. Next, we got the hammer ride. Wait, no, not ride, the hammer game, where you smash the hammer, the thing goes up, and if it hits the bell, you win a prize. Over here, we got security tower number 4, I guess. It's pretty much nothing inside, and once you get to the top, you can take like a water slide down, which I think that's pretty fun. And the bird fell. You know what? Fine, I'll take you with me still. Let's keep on going. Sorry if I'm yawning a bit. I'm kind of tired right now because I just had work earlier. Over here, we got the teacup rides, which this is a pretty cool ride, honestly. So, yeah. Anyways, we got the nice little shops here. I think each character for these would be Tangle, Lolbit, and Yendo for those spots. Over here, we got the ring tossing game where you grab the ring, try to throw it into those pots, well, or pickle bottles. And then once you get here, obviously this is the main entrance. That's the secondary one. But once you go down here, this is a pretty empty spot. Over here is where you would find the basketball game, where you had to toss stuff and make it into the web hoops. Over here is the the uh, dunk game, where someone would be standing there, we had to hit the target, and then they fall into the water. And then, oh, that's so ominous, actually. No wonder the animals disappeared. Oh, more of them disappeared, actually. Yeah, originally there was more animals in this area, but they're all gone now. So that's lame. Hold on. Yeah, got the little stables here. Got the somehow the goat was the only one that stayed. We got chicken coop and the horse. Dang bird. Next, we got the other broken ride of this park, where I gotta fix it again. Hold on. Oh, come on. Alright, come on. Just wait for it. There we go. And there we go. Yeah, this is how the ride's supposed to go. Obviously, I can't ride in it. I don't want to show you because I do not want to fix it again. Then we got some of the mini games here, which I feel like if this is an actual FNAF game, each mini game would give you like some type of prize, either an Easter egg or a helpful tool. Got these two mini games right here, and finally we got the circus tent. Which, hold on, yeah. Over here would be like the entire main stage, where you see the performances of the Funtime animatronics like Circus Baby Bavora or the Funtime Freddy and Foxy. And then let's continue on after setting off the fireworks. Go down this path. We see one of the other roller coasters of this area. Probably the I guess is the biggest one in the park. I think it is. Yeah, this is definitely the biggest. I'm not gonna ride it again because the cart's already out of place. But I use the reason I keep using like a red and different color scheme is because obviously powered railings, because otherwise this thing would be very slow. Now continuing on with the tour before we got down there, we got the two little huts here, which don't really have anything in them for right now. And then the giant circus wheel. This thing is way bigger than Chica's Pizza Wheel, which is definitely obvious from afar. And above it, we got all the hot air balloons, which I think these are pretty cool to add in the game. I think they looked very cool visually. Oh yeah, let's not forget exotic butters. Oh man, I'm slowly losing my mind. And then last but not least of this area, we have the main stage of the entire park. Specifically, Fredbear and Spring Bonnie would perform in this area by singing songs, but some other times other animatronics would be brought here to sing for everyone, which obviously the stage should have been way bigger, but this is what we got to work with. So any good builders out there, definitely make it a bigger stage. Definitely fix the circus tent if you can, because that's the best I could make it. Now that we finished all of Funtime Circus, I think it's time we finally check out the fifth area. So, hold on. You remember the pathing in my own park. I've been following them. Now we got Wild West Zone. First thing you get to see from this entrance is pretty barren. Got the church right here, and the graveyard next to it. Can give eulogies, I guess. It's supposed to be a whole role-playing area, which obviously is a tribute to El Chip and the Western Roxy. Over here we got the blacksmith hut, which I think that looks cool. We got the water tower, got a giant El Chip right there. Got one of the houses, which, hold on, we'll get a quick look. Yeah, there's not really much inside. I think there's supposed to be a way up. Yep, there's stairs. Got about my own builds. I'm slowly losing it. Alright. Now we got the carts. I put a few of these around, not very many, but then next right here we got the stables. Got poor horses right here, which I feel like the horses should also be animatronics while you're going around the park. A bit fast travel for this zone. Then we got one of the, I guess, probably a saloon. Well, no, there already is a saloon, so. Then we got the general store, which you would also go in here and shop. Then over here, we got the real saloon, which obviously is way bigger, way more table, and way more partying, probably. We don't sell actual alcohol here. We sell root beer, because we're not irresponsible at Fazbear Entertainment. Then next we got the bank, so go over here is where all the safes are and such, where you keep your money safe, and where we keep all your money in Fazbear Entertainment. Do not go and rob that, or we will have to make you face consequences. Then we got the gun shop, which obviously we don't have guns, but we have pretty family-friendly weapons. I feel like this would have like sport guns, maybe. I don't know, or slingshots. Whatever. Anyways, then we got the jail, which we have freaking. What did I name you? I don't even remember because you're not good enough to get a name. And up here we got the security tower number 5. It's pretty open. It's a lot bigger. It's kind of an eyesore. I feel like I should have made this smaller, but it's already built, so why not? Then we got the tallest coaster in this park. Let's just quickly get on it. Boom. Look at this. Wait, where did my bird go? Uh-oh. Come on, you can catch up, buddy. He'll be fine. Maybe I should have been a foxy skin for this. It would fit perfectly with bird. Okay, now let's just quickly jump off before we go insane. Get a nice close-up of my handsome-ass face. Damn! Anyways, next we got Roxy's Ranch, which obviously is just one big ranch in this park. Get you back on. Where over here we got the cows. Over there we got the windmill. Over here we got the house. Which when we go inside, there's not really much down here. There's a lot up there. Hold on, let's just go on and see. We got the wheat field right there, which I thought looked pretty good. Got the silo right there, and over here we got the farms. The chicken? Yep, the chickens are in. Okay, good to know. I like how they actually run inside too when it's nighttime, except those two. I don't know why. And in here we got the main barn, and that's practically it. Let's get over to the main entrance real quick. Oh wait, no, we forgot one thing. The worst ride in the entire park, and I'm not going to torture you guys to ride this thing again. It's just the gold mine. Let's be real, there's not really much here. And I tried using powered railings, but they didn't look good with it. But whatever, it's there, so man. Now we're off to our final area in the park. Here we have the kid zone. So when we get to the back entrance, we got the carousel right here. Look at him go. Got. I say we go this way. We got the giant presents right here. Then we got the cool looking gumball machine, which has all the stuff, all the giant gumballs in it. Not real, obviously. Then next we got the hospital because there's bound to be accidents here. I shouldn't have said that. We got the each room right here. Down here we got the waiting room. Where'd my bird go? Uh-oh. I think I lost the bird. Oh boy. Let's keep on going. Act like nothing Oh, there he is. I totally didn't lose you. Alright, next up we got uh, Chica's Party World, where we got all the beverages and snacks right here. We got all the tables set up. And then we got Chica right here. And as you can see, I use cupcake banners, which I thought that looked pretty cool. Also got the dance floor, because from what Secrets of the Mimic basically showed me, I feel like there would definitely be a dance floor in there. It's like the 70s, so there would definitely be one. Speaking of dance floors, you can see I probably was starting to lose my mind in this spot. Oh man, hold on. I need to take a second here. Alright, sorry about that. I had to let out a yawn. I was holding that back for a bit. Over here, we got the playground. Pretty colorful, I'd say. Got these nice little stuff to jump around in. You got the monkey bars, the swing, and the little huts. And we got the giant balloon boy to watch over you. Anyways, next to that, we got the fun house, which I think this came out pretty cool. I used a tutorial for this one, but I honestly think it looks sick. We got the whole little inside here. It's not really much inside. It's supposed to be meant to run around in. But anyways, let's go down this slide real quick. Yeah! Then over here, we got the little bounce spot, little trampoline and everything. Then over here, we got the simulation room. Hold on. Okay, I'm about to sit him down. Come on. Come on, boy. Talking to him like he's a dog. Stay there. Next, we got the simulation room, which in here, pretty weird looking for the nether. But we got a little Fredbear here to greet us and guide us through the game. That's pretty much it for that area, but I thought that was pretty cool just to add a whole simulation zone. Because let's be real, they would definitely add that. Next, let's go to. Sorry about that. Let's go to the snowball arena, which over here, you'd obviously grab snowballs from these chests in your zones, and you'd basically be playing capture the flag. That's this entire area, which honestly I feel like that'd be a cool game in real life, just a snowball capture the flag. Right here we have the giant pixelated puppet. Over here we got the arcade, all the games in it. I still didn't fix this. But you know what? It is what it is, so let's go on and keep on rolling. Got the Pac-Man on the side. Then we got the music shop right here where you would get all the music discs and everything. Probably a bunch of FNAF music. Over here we got the costume shop. Got a whole set of animatronic costumes right here. They're not spring locked. Don't worry about it. Not spring locked. Because we're not here to get sued. Got Puppets Music Box. We got Balloon Boys Bounce House, which, hold on. Okay, let's go before I go more crazier than I am right now. Then we got the Security Tower number 6, which this is a very goofy looking one, but honestly not too bad. It feels more chilled than the other ones just because of the couch. Alright, go out this way. And then as you can see right here, we got one more ride in the park, which it's not really much. It's just like a few ups and downs right there. And then loops all the way back here. So yeah, that's basically it. So let's go back to the front real quick. Man, this is a long video. Hold on. Oh boy. Anyways, let's go back to the front real quick and get a quick look at everything. So that's pretty much the entire park. Feel free to rebuild this if you want. Like, make it bigger, add way more to it. This took me 2 months to build with my crappy building skills and tutorials. I honestly still had a lot of fun building this. I still had a lot of fun showing you guys. Even if some videos didn't get as much views as others, I still had a good time making this and showing off all of this to you. Because I really love Five Nights at Freddy's, and I really love the idea of a whole amusement park being made based off it. Like, look at. Honestly, you gotta admit, as not great as it may be, I think it was still impressive, and don't mind that, that's just the sign for the map. But, anyways, I think that's gonna be all for today. Yeah, that it. So, thank you guys for being a part of this video journey, because I had a lot of fun doing this, and I hope you guys did as well. And I hope you, for whoever rebuilds this, you have a good time making it, because I pretty kind of got insane from me doing all this. There's 2 months of work, all by hand. Didn't even use commands because I don't know how to. Oh boy, that was kind of chaotic, but thank you guys all for joining me. I hope you guys all have a nice day, and I'll talk to you all in the next time. See ya.